I'm British. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Sir.
Are you okay to come off stage now? Going to go off stage.
Who's got accreditation to be in this? Who's got
You need us to clear them.
So this guy here, who's he? All these people in here.
This guy hasn't got a tag. This fella.
You got a wristband? No, lanyard? Not you, you're not.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings upon you. Welcome to Amal. Little Amal. Thank you for coming. My name's Neil Jameson. I'm one of the hosts tonight. Mrs. Farah, who's also hosting us.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Lovely. I'm Farah one of your hosts for today. A big thank you to the WAW Choir for their live a cappella performance. We have a really exciting lineup for you today. Now, just a little bit of housekeeping before we begin and get onto our program. For anyone who has an Eventbrite ticket, I would like you to queue just over to the left and following the snake queue. Anyone who has been invited on the guest list, just over there to the far right. Neil, you're going to kick off and tell us a little bit about our first speaker, right?
Sure. Do you know which borough you're in here? Can you shout out which borough is this?
Camden!
Camden. One of the best boroughs in London. And we're delighted therefore to have Georgia Gold, who is the leader of the council, and two colleagues with her, who's going to say what she wants to say, but basically say, welcome to Camden, of course.
Over to you, Georgia. Let's give Georgia a big clap. I'm going to ask that and we give her our time and we try not to speak over Georgia, and let's listen to the kind words that Georgia has prepared for us.
Thank you so much. Hello, Camden. It's such a privilege to be able to welcome little Amal to our borough. It's been such a beautiful day. We started off marking Passover at JW3. We walked and little Amal danced through Alexandra and Ainsworth Estate with an Easter parade. And then we went down Charlton Street, lit up by lanterns to mark Ramadan. Today, Camden's diverse community has stood together to show our love, our unity and our welcome to little Amal. The Passover message of liberation from slavery, the Easter message of hope and new beginnings out of tragedy, and the Ramadan message of reflection, generosity and peace feels so important today. And can we all give a massive round of applause to everyone who's organised this event today. Little Amal is a global symbol of hope and a reminder of all those who've had to flee war and devastation to seek safety. Her journey from the border of Turkey and Syria to here in the heart of our community is a reminder of the 37 million displaced children we have in our world. And all of us who've met her and seen her today have a duty to stand up for those who don't currently have a voice. She calls on us to embrace our shared humanity. And in Camden, our community is rich because of our diversity, because of all those before us who've made their home in our borough. And like many people in Camden, I would not be here if it wasn't for generations before who provided safe passage to my family. In Camden, we reject the divisive and cruel language we hear from some of our national leaders. And we are clear that no one should be criminalised for seeking sanctuary. And we won't stop calling for national change, including safe and legal routes for asylum. Every single councillor in Camden, cross-party, supported Camden becoming a borough of sanctuary and providing a long-term welcome and housing to refugees. And here today, we have refugees who've recently joined us from Syria, from Afghanistan, from Ukraine and other parts of the world who've had to flee in the hardest of circumstances. And our message to all of you is that you are welcome here. You might not all yet be British citizens, but you are Camden citizens and you make our community stronger. We all feel powerless watching your country struggle, but know that we feel it deeply, that we will not look away, that we will keep demanding action to support you, and we are proud to have you as part of our community. So please join me in giving a round of applause to little Amal and all those that she represents today.
Thank you so much, Georgia, and a big welcome to little Amal. From all here at Ramadan 10 Project, we are honoured to have you celebrate and join us for Open Iftar. So a big welcome from us all to little Amal. Let's give her another big round of applause. From everyone here at Ramadan 10 Project. Thank you. Thank you. So our next speaker, so we are celebrating Easter, we're celebrating Passover, we're celebrating Ramadan. Our next speaker is Rabbi Shoshana Boyd-Galton. Rabbi Shoshana, she's an author, a speaker, a radio broadcaster. She teaches about the intersection of faith and leadership. She was ordained in the Jewish seminary in 1993, and she spent the past 30 years working with leaders from all faiths to ensure that faith is a force for good in the world. She's the author of the Barefoot Book of Jewish Tales, stories to be enjoyed by all ages and all faiths. So over to you, Rabbi Shoshana.
Amal, it's so good to see you again. We were together this morning and we learned about Passover, didn't we? You remember when you found the Afikomen this morning? It was so much fun. Well, tonight we're here not only to celebrate Passover, to celebrate Easter, and to celebrate Ramadan, but also to think about what connects all of us. And do you know what connects all of those holidays, Amal? Family. We all want to spend time together with our family. And I see you look so sad because we don't know where your family is, do we? So we're inviting you to be part of our family. And we're going to celebrate our holidays together with you. And on Passover, I offer a blessing to my children. Now this is going to be difficult because I put my hands on their head. When I offer a blessing, I wonder if I can do that. I'm going to put my hands on your head and I'm going to invite everyone to put your hands up for Amal, and we're going to offer you this special blessing that I offer my children on Passover. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May God bless you and keep you from harm. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichoneka. May God smile on you and may you smile back. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. And may God give you that gift of peace. Shalom is not only peace, Amal, but it is wholeness. And we pray that next year you will be together with your family. But meanwhile, you are part of ours.
He has recently stepped down from being a head teacher of the UK's only pluralist Jewish secondary school after a career as a teacher of religion and philosophy and a leader in a range of schools in North London. He's a trustee of the Council of Christians and Jews and Deputy Lieutenant of Hertfordshire. He has particular interest in technical and employment-focused learning, championing moves to afford it at least the same status as academic study.
Amal, it's lovely to meet you. I've been walking with you all the way from King's Cross. Did you meet some Christians earlier on today? I think you did. And were they welcoming? Well, that is good to hear. It's not always a given, especially the British ones. Well, I want to say welcome to you. And in the Christian tradition today, we are celebrating Palm Sunday. That's why I brought this bit of foliage with me today, because we're remembering. Did those Christians talk to you about a guy called Jesus? That's also good. That's also good. So Jesus was welcomed on Palm Sunday into the city of Jerusalem when they took leaves off the trees and laid them on the floor as a welcome. So I wanted to bring this to you and lay this on the floor as a welcome to you. There we go. I'm going to lay it down there. And that is your welcome. There's one other thing that they did. They took their clothes off and they put them on the ground so that Jesus could walk on what they were wearing and not on the ground. So I'm going to do that too. Do you think I can do that? Let's give it a go. It's okay, I'm going to stop there. Don't worry, don't worry. But here we are. Here is a symbol of our welcome that I lay my coat on the floor for you. Welcome to Camden from the Christian community, and welcome for all that you are and all that you stand for. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Patrick. And next we have Sheikh Ibrahim Mogra. Sheikh Ibrahim Mogra is from Leicester. He's a member of the Muslim Council of Britain and Religions for Peace UK, as well as being the co-chair of the Christian Muslim Forum. So big welcome to Sheikh Ibrahim Mogra.
I want to ask everyone to join me in welcoming Amal in her language in Arabic. Let's go together with me. Ahlan wa sahla. Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan Kareem. So nice to see you again, Amal. I last met you at St. Paul's. What a wonderful day it was. But today I was hoping to tell you something about the Prophet Muhammad. Would you like to hear something? Let me tell you. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be on him, was a very, very generous man. He liked to help the poor and the needy and feed the hungry. He was the most generous person. But when Ramadan came, he was even more generous, more than ever in his life. He also taught us that if we want to be good Muslims, would you like to know how we can be good Muslims, Amal? Let me tell you. The Prophet Muhammad said, if you want to be good Muslims, proper Muslims, then you must want for others what you want for yourself. You must wish for others what you wish for yourself. I like to have a warm, safe house, a family, hot meals, warm clothes, to read bedtime stories to my children. If that's what I want for myself, then that's what I should want for all people around the world, especially children like you, Amal, who don't have a family. So today we welcome you to Camden and to our beautiful country with open hearts and open arms. You are amongst family. Welcome.
Thank you. Amal, don't leave us yet. I know you're a busy young woman, but I want to introduce the Women Interfaith Network. They are an interfaith network. It's in all faiths and more anon. Women's organisation committed to building a better, more inclusive society through promoting friendship and embracing difference, and have a gift, we believe.
Little Amal, we at Women's Interfaith Network have been watching your amazing journey and have created this lantern to thank you for the message of welcome you inspire all of us.
Thank you. On behalf of people of all faiths and none, we welcome all those seeking safety and refuge in the UK, no matter where they're from.
Yeah.